Hello! Hello, welcome back to Vada. My name is Beast, and we're back with Hoshi Ori Yume Mirai. As you can see, there's nothing to see here. My butt still hurts. It's unsurprising, I guess. So, anyways, I wanted to say something. Well, yeah, Code Vein is out now, and I really want to play it, but I can't really afford it right now. Like, I got the money, but I need the money for my driver's license. Because hey, it may fail. That's still a possibility. I'm not that fucking smart. That's the big problem. A second, gotta check something. Also, my back is really itchy today for some fucking reason. Wait a sec, gotta break my back. There we go. Wait a second. There we go. There's fucking salt on the table. Anyways, I'm tired.
結局製造を移す方を手伝っちゃったね。
Yeah, that seemed like it was a lot of work. What did I read that correctly? Yeah, that seemed like it was more work. None of us were particularly used to doing anything like that, and they were just a ton of stars.
地中と高原の方はどうするの？
I guess I'll just have to do it. I'll just have to do it at home. Okay. So it's been exactly a fucking week since my little device for studying for the driver's license test stopped working because I've had it for 2 weeks. Anyways, I guess I'll just have to do it at home.
それなら私も手伝うよ。これからお家行っていいでしょ？
Right now? But it's already pretty late. It's dark out.
家にはちゃんと電話しておくから大丈夫。日野くんちならお母さんも安心だと思うし。
Now what about your dad, though?
じゃあ電話してみるね。
Alright. Is that really the case? Mizaki ended up coming over. Mom apparently immediately said it was okay. Her mom also gave her a pack of condoms just to be safe. She was told that she should come home first to change into normal clothes so her uniform wouldn't get dirty. Her mom is assuming that!
でもお父さんが帰る前に戻ってきなさいって。
Your dad, huh? Let's make sure we follow that. We'll follow what your mom says then.
じゃあ早くやっちゃおう。
Yeah. After working for a while?
わあ、綺麗。
Our homemade light source turns on. Oh, of course, I bought the light bulb itself from a store, so it wasn't actually anything difficult to put together. All that's left to see is how it actually projects the stars. As for whether this'll be enough light, we won't know for sure until we actually try it out.
でもなんだかムードあるね。
Yeah, it does. Warm-colored light illuminates the room. The light's still relatively dim, so it's filling the room with a completely different ambience. I feel warmth on my arm. Shizaki's leaned against me. I can feel her nervousness through my skin. Through her skin. And my heart's beating so hard, I feel like I can hear it in my ears. This is incredibly comfortable. I want to feel her closer. Much, much closer. Zaki, Say her name as I pull her closer. She makes a sound, but she doesn't resist. She easily allows herself to fall into my arms. Fuck next to me now. She looks up within my embrace. We stare into each other's eyes, close enough to feel the other's breathing. Zaki. Why, it's that CG again. And then we find ourselves kissing. We don't need kissing noises. I feel like her lips have a nice sweet smell to them. I mean, to be quite honest, I've heard worse. I am used to like Drock Red and Saber the Witch kissing noises. What were those? Those were like I don't actually know what those were. Like, in a second. There we go. Usersoft, that was the name. Forgot the name for Usersoft. So yeah, I knew no Usersoft like kissing noises. Those are incredibly awkward. Apparently they're planning a game 2019. It is 2019, I'm an idiot. In like the 20th of December. Takamine, of course, is living a carefree college life until one day he tragically died in an accident. But then the bizarre happened. Takamine Kosei opened his eyes again. What's more, when he woke up, it was morning of the very day he had died. He proceeded to relive the same day, and able to grasp the reality of the situation. Kosei soon realized that his previous experience was not some prophetic dream, nor was he experiencing deja vu. Everything was taking place the exact same way. Overwhelmed by fear due to the unbelievable situation he found himself in, he came back to the place where he had died. Then, at the moment of the accident, Kosei met a death goddess accompanied by a talking cat. The death goddess informed him that he has not yet avoided his death. In order to escape his grisly fate, Kosei must assist the death goddess with her work. And naturally, this means opening a cafe together. What?! Ha! By rewinding the world, Kosei may have overcome his fate for now, but can he overcome the certain death his future holds for him? It's a story of a one man's love and his defiance of the world and his own fate. Maybe? Yeah, that sounds fucking weird. Like, yes, yes, you need to help me with my job in order to escape certain death. So what kind of job do I have to help with? Your death goddess. Do I have to collect the souls of the dead? Nah, of the dead. Nah, you just gotta open a cafe with me. What? Gotta open a cafe with me, but why? That doesn't make sense. I don't care if it doesn't make sense. Anyways, I feel like her lips have a nice sweet smell to them. They're really smooth and unbelievably soft. I've tasted them forever, but my breath's running out fast from how nervous I am. I pull away. Shizaki's shoulders are heaving up and down like mine. Her face is bright red. This is a sex scene. This is a sex scene, isn't it? Sorry, that was sudden. Did it?
そうだよ。だって、私だって、日野くんとキスしたかったんだから。
Shinosaki? We kiss once more, neither one really being the one to initiate. I want to get closer and closer. I want to kiss her deeper. I kiss her deeper. I feel like her scent's pouring into me. It's different from the smell of soap or shampoo. This game seems to go for smell as well. Leave that. I can't keep telling games. Leave that to Draco Riot. It doesn't have anything else. It's kind of weird since in Draco Riot you play a vampire, so taste could be the thing to go for. But Sour the Witch is a taste one. What sensory, like what sense? Like I need to assign a sense to every game from now on. But by the way, hello, goodbye. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's the sixth sense. Or I guess you should more say like intuition. Anyways, I didn't know girls smelled this good. Pull away again when we can't hold our breaths anymore. Her face is completely flustered. That bashful expression, those sweatened eyes, those lips glistening with our saliva. They're all just so precious to me. Marika. I call her by first name without thinking. That just reminds me because I saw like a post on Reddit where people just shared like, hey, how can you notice like a crush on someone? And and someone just talked about that one time because he was working at like I think it was a restaurant or something. There was a new girl, and she would just constantly mess up. So he didn't even want to commit her name to memory. So he just started calling her girl. And she wasn't offended by it or anything. And because of that, everyone just started calling her girl. But at some point he noticed that, hey, he likes her, but he still called her girl. And at some point he just suddenly like accidentally called her by her name. And everyone, except her, immediately knew. Oh! Anyways, Zaki looks surprised. Is it weird if I call you that? Really? Then Marika. Marika. Just so cute, Marika. And the way Marika turns red and looks downward is, of course, cute. Marika. I pull her into my arms again. Her soft chest presses against mine. My heart starts thumping. I try not to think about her breasts, the more I do. I can't ignore them any longer. I gently reach out towards them. Oh my. Marika shivers for a moment when my fingertips touch her. But she doesn't try to run away, nor does she say no. Marika. I try gently massaging her breast. This is most definitely a sex sign happening. Marika says my name as she moans. I swear I could feel her temperature rise in my arms. And I feel like that sweet scent's gotten stronger. I slowly rub her breast, dizzy from the heat and fragrance. She's not gonna go home before her dad comes home, isn't she? The way she makes those cute moans at time with the movements of my hands is just so adorable. Before I know it, I'm almost painfully hard. And it looks like Marika's noticed that change too! Oh, this is, voice sounds like it might disappear. Marika. My body flushes hot, but there's a part of me that's still rational, thinking, is it really okay to continue like this? Sorry, I loosen my arms around Marika. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. We can't do this today, right?
どうして
Cause you know, we only just started dating. I guess that might not really matter. But I don't have any, condoms, contraceptives right now. I mean, the best contraceptive is still pulling out. She goes red again at those words. We gotta make sure we do our due diligence with that stuff. I think it's my responsibility as a man. I care about you. I don't want her to have to worry about things like that. If we're gonna do it, I want to prepare properly. To put Marika at ease.
ありがとう。嬉しいな。
Tears well up in her eyes. But don't cry. It's the obvious thing to do, isn't it?
嬉しい。本当に好きになってよかった。
It isn't that big a deal.
大げさじゃないよ。大好き。
This time Marika starts to kiss. I believe she's acting this boldly. It makes me crazy happy.
ちょっとごめん。
Huh? Marika? Marika suddenly leaves my room at a frantic pace. She grabs her bag for leaving.
ちょっとおトイレ貸してね。
Huh? The bathroom?
えーっと。
Her!
はい。
She comes back looking embarrassed and raises her hand just a bit. Yes, Marika?
生理になってしまいました。
Oh. Is what that was all about, apparently. Really? I've never had a girl talk to me about periods before, so I have absolutely no idea how to respond. It was something that had nothing at all to do with me up until now. But I guess things are different now.
どっちにしても今日はダメだったね。
Yeah. Good thing we decided not to. I mean, there's some weirdos that are into that. I don't know fucking why. Like, seriously, what the fuck? That just reminds me of, like, the wrong anime lyrics videos from, who was it? Wait a second. This. Good. Anime lyrics. Was from... Let's add the 101 here. Was from Asukano AMV. That's what it was from. And I remember, like, in one of the videos, there's like the opening for... I didn't know 7.1 is out. In one, it was just the opening for Tales of Systeria. And it says that she was a menstrual sex, and it's really fucking weird. Isn't in this one? Nah, it doesn't look like it. It's like further at the beginning. Nah, it doesn't look that way. Isn't it the latter one? Fuck up. Wasn't this one either. Is it this one? I'm really annoyed. I want to find this now. But that's the Rakudai Kishi. There's one for the Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry opening. By the way, the opening for Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry is really good. But there's one for the Absolute Duo. Absolute Duo was also a good show. There's a JoJo opening. There's a Log Horizon one. There's fucking MeWe there. Ah, no, that's where I'll draw the line. let's get the fuck out of here and let's just keep playing. I don't want to deal with me. By the way, fun little fact. I think this was back when I was in, was either in 8th or 9th grade. And music class, we had to hold, like a presentation about music videos. And there were people did like stuff like, hey, this is the music video for the, there's like like the teacher even accepted like game trailers where the music is like original. So one did like the Mortal Kombat X trailer because that was fresh, that just came out then. If I remember correctly, I don't fucking remember. And like everyone did this stuff like that, and then it was my turn, and I did fucking me. And one of my classmates afterwards told me, like, he knew that I was probably gonna pick some weep shit. So at the beginning was like, so please have tits, please have tits, please have tits. Like 1 minute into a music video, he instead was like, please no more tits, please no more tits, please no more tits. It was fucking hilarious. And also, afterwards, the teacher called me to the front of the class, that called me in after class for like a talk. And everyone thought I was in big ass fucking trouble. But instead, I came up to the teacher after class, everyone was gone, he just looks at me, I'm proud of you. But, like, I didn't expect anyone would have the guts to show something like that. Like, I'm not angry at you. I'm honestly impressed that you had the courage to show something risky like that. Like, he just showered me with praise because I had the balls to show me in music class. Ugh. And afterwards, we had to do like in the next year we had to do like presentation on jobs involving music, so I proceeded to do like a video game soundtrack composer, and of course did the I don't remember his name, but he also composed like almost every single soundtrack from the fuck just fell down. That just fell down. He also composed like every single soundtrack, I think from Bravely Default. So that was also nice. Anyways, also did when it came to dances, I actually did a presentation on caramel dancing. Like I just went full weeb. Anyways, a good thing we decided. I already read that. Marika turns bright red and stops herself from continuing. Yeah, well, you can kind of guess what she was about to say, but I make my response just as vague. Oh. Marika. And so we begin kissing once more. First semester ends today. Like something's different about summer break this year. Closing ceremony's over. Oh. That was her line. I apologize. But instead of the liberation of summer break, we're currently experiencing a strange sense of disappointment. And that's because the prototype planetarium we finally finished putting together doesn't really pack much of a punch. Yeah. Starry sky being projected onto the classroom ceilings, a far cry from the breathtaking sight that we had expected. First off, there's a shockingly small number of stars.
これでどのぐらいの星の数なの ?4 等級以上だから500個ぐらい。
So this is 500 stars. It's done the work making all those holes for 500 stars. But from the looks of it, 500 won't even be close to enough. What do we have to do if we want to project more stars?
たくさんのピンホールを開けるしかない。そのためには本体をもっと大型化しないと。 そうですね。この大きさでは開けられる穴の数は現状で精一杯だと思いますし。
Get it. So we just need to make it bigger. It's simple logic. Making it bigger means more surface area, which means more room for more holes.
大きくすれば、それだけ光源も明るいものが必要。
That makes sense. Wait, so that means this isn't even close to bright enough. I thought it might be a little too dim even for our current setup, but gonna need to make it even brighter. Look, a second, was something in my sock that felt really annoying, so I just quickly took off my sock and probably can't put it back on again because pain. There we go, I somewhat did it. Brought it up high enough. There we go. And there we go. Shouldn't be such a struggle to put on a pair of socks. Should be illegal. Go! Okay. Looks like there's still a mountain of issues ahead of us.
でも、やるべきことは分かったよね。
Yeah, we'll make the whole thing bigger and go from less than 1,000 stars to 10,000. And we'll need to switch to an even brighter light source. Which is easier said than done.
でも、みんなで協力して頑張れば、きっとなんとかなるよ。明日からは夏休みだし。
I mean, you do have contacts that could potentially help you there.
そうですよ。時間はまだありますから。まあね。一回やってみて手順は大体分かったし、あとは時間と根気だけだね。
One looks optimistic. Alright then, let's all work together and do this! I'm done with the cleaning!
いや、丁寧にやってくれて助かるよ。
Dropped by the architectural firm after the closing ceremony and volunteered to clean up. It's the least I could do to thank him for the water tank caulk.
掃除婦として本格的に君を雇うかな。
Please employ me as an architect if you're willing to hire me.
そりゃそうだな。で、最近は何か作ってるのか？
Oh, well, actually, pull out the rough sketch of the stargazing aquarium. This is the concept image for the stargazing aquarium I was talking about before. Could I have you take a look at it?
どれどれ？おお、思ったより本格的なんだな。
Mr. Ozuma smiles the moment he looks it over. I'm relieved to see that he seems to like it. I don't know if we'll be able to get it to come out exactly like this.
そりゃそうだ。思っただけでそれが実現できるなら、知恵や技術や経験は必要ないということになるからな。だが、想像はすなわち想像だ。イメージできないものを形にすることは不可能だが、イメージできるものはどんなに困難でも実現可能だ。
I mean, I can imagine myself teleporting from one end to the other world, from one end of the world to the other end of the world, but that doesn't mean I can make it happen. I can also imagine myself getting hit by lightning, fire, and a sword, and being completely fine afterwards without a single scratch, and that wouldn't happen. So yeah, there's something fundamentally wrong with that.
と、それが私の持論だよ。
If you can imagine it, then you can make it real. It's kind of a revelation to me. It means that I can definitely make my thoughts into reality. So inspiring! I need to write that down.
ところで、この床はそのままなのかい？
Floor? Didn't have any particular plans for it.
それはもったいないな。周囲は水槽で海、頭上はプラネタリウムで夜空と固めているのに、足元を見下ろしたら、ただの学校の床ってのはな。そこだけ現実が垣間見えちゃってるじゃないか。 足元を見たら現実に帰ってしまうってのはちょっと興ざめだな。
Do you think so?
先生、これって学生の企画でしょ？これだけのものを企画したってだけでも大したもんですよ。床を張るなんて予算的にも厳しいんじゃないですか？
床だけ間に合わせのもので覆い隠すってのもちょっと安っぽくなりそうな気がするわね。
That's true. It's not like it'd be fine if we just laid out some painted cardboard or something.
何かコストのかからない敷物はないか？
そうだなあ。床にも何か投影するってのは。
Huh? Project onto the floor.
あ、サイン照明ね。あれで波を連想させるイメージを投射すればいいかも。
うん、それはいい。足元が明るくなれば安全面にもプラスになるしな。だがあまり明るいとプラネタリウムに支障が出るな。
ですね。どこから光を投影するかが問題ですね。せめて膝から上には足元の光が上がってこないようにしないと。
それなら順路に沿ってこうライン状に投射したら？それなら低い位置からでも投射できるし、ライトの設置場所はそうだな、この辺から浅い角度で。
いっそ BGM も波の音にしますか。
いや、BGM は星をイメージしたものの方が良くないか？星のささやきというのを聞いたことがあるんだが、涼しげなイメージで悪くないぞ。
じゃあそれなら。
This is kinda amazing! It's just one idea after another! It was just supposed to be some casual conversation about some strange design, students at that, but everyone's really into it! But this is what it's like to be a professional. I want to work alongside people like this one day. But to be able to do that, I need to make sure the stargazing aquarium's a success. Got suggestions from the staff at Mr. Ozuma's architectural firm and brushed up the blueprints. I'm showing the new design suggestions to the others. I spent all night drawing it up, taking all of the suggestions into account.
いいじゃない。より洗練されたって感じ？
They did a good job smoothing over the rough parts of our ideas.
専門的なことはわかりませんが、さすがプロって感じですね。
It really does. I learned that every detail is important.
すごく良くなったと思うよ。でも、また色々と必要なものが出てきたんじゃないの？
Yeah, it does. We'll need to manage it with our limited budget. So I was thinking of going out shopping for supplies in the afternoon.
じゃあ私付き合うよ。
Marika immediately raises her hand. That's my girlfriend for ya. My girlfriend. Can't really stop myself from smiling when I think about it. So it'll be just the two of us. Is that alright with you guys?
いいも悪いもないよ。デートの邪魔なんてしたくないし。
Your first date being getting supplies for a festival is kinda sad. No, we're just going shopping.
そうだよ。七夕祭りのためだもん。でも、あんたら二人が一緒なら、結果デートよね。そんなところに混ざるなんて、飛んで火にいる夏の虫ってやつよ。
I have no idea what that means. Looks like there's no choice but for us two to go alone. Not that I have a problem with that. Fact is perfect.
こんなに大きいの作るの？
She widens her eyes at the size of the acrylic hemisphere in my hand. Like she widens her eyes at the size of my acrylic hemisphere that I made. I'm proud of it. Hold on, is that like cosplay back there? Anyways, they're big enough that Marika might have to hold them in both hands. We'll be able to project lots of stars this way. Though it'll be more work to make all the holes.
この表面にびっしり小さな穴を開けるってことだもんね。確かにそれは大変だ。でもみんなで協力して手分けすればきっとできるよ。 その電球もすごく大きいよね。
Yeah, it is. I ordered it from the electricians and had them acquired for me. It's big enough that it looks like it'll be a few times brighter than a normal incandescent bulb. They apparently use these for studio spotlights. I bet this will let us project even the small stars all the way across the room.
じゃあ頑張って、いっぱい星の穴開けないとだね。
Yeah, let's work hard and make it amazing. Let's see, was this all we needed?
ああ、ちょっとあそこの100均寄ってもいい？すぐ済むからここで待っててほしいな。荷物いっぱいだし。
Got it.
じゃあすぐ行ってくるね。
Marika goes running off. Look around to see that I'm standing in front of a drugstore. Like there was something I needed to buy here. Oh, I remember now, from back when we were kissing in my room. Should probably buy some. Right? Not right now, though! Don't know when it'll happen, of course. Make sure I have them ready when it does, as a man. Marika isn't back yet. Right, now's the time. Fucking idiot. I bought them. I was crazy nervous, but I managed to buy them. Have the presence of mind to call me pick one out. The packaging says nice and thin on it. Don't fucking tell me it's gonna tear. Kinda weirdly graphic. He's gonna think I'm creepy, because it looks like I'm dying to do it. But I can't just go and return it now.
お待たせ。
That!
どうしたの？そんなに驚いて。
No reason, okay? No reason at all!
そうでも、なんか顔赤くないかな？
No, it's really no reason, okay? I had no impure feelings or anything!
横島な気持ち？
I mean... the more I talk, the more suspicious I seem. Anyways, you done with your shopping?
買えたよ。
Let's go!
行こう。
Maybe I should have gone for something more innocuous after all. Sakura sounds like she's about to cry as she stoops over one of the acrylic hemispheres. He's currently copying the star map onto the new sphere.
こんなに小さい星まで映さなくちゃいけないわけ？なんか目が痛くなってきたんだけど。
The current number of stars is the absolute minimum, remember? We want to have at least a little more than that if possible.
でもさ。
Take a look at Osaka. She's just quietly working along.
そりゃ空は好きなことやってるんだから当然でしょ？私だって撮影の準備ならいくらでもやるけどさ。
Then think of this as prepping for the photo. Like you'll need to prepare this in order to take a photo of it. Well, I get that it's a lot of work. Want to take a short break then?
じゃあ私がちょっと変わるよ。おー、神様マリカ様、よろしく。
Sakura immediately grabs her camera and starts clicking away after trading places with Marika. Guess she has no complaints as long as she's taking photos. This one's got no complaints as long as she's working on something star-related.
あー、ソラちゃんいい顔、かわいいよ。
She's right. Everyone looks great when they're doing what they love. They love, huh?
わあ、この星ちっちゃい。こんなの穴開けられるかな？あ、これサソリ座だ。
Everyone's happy doing what they love. And he looks at Marika. Yeah, I'm sure you'll be happy doing what you love. Because the thing you love is Marika, and I am 100% sure you'll be happy doing her. What they love.
あれ、どうしたの？私なんか間違えてる？
Oh, no, you're fine.
そう？じゃあどんどんやっちゃうね。
Yeah, go for it. Marika came to mind immediately. I feel like I could accomplish anything if it's together with Marika.
でも、やっぱり時間のかかる作業ですね。すっかり遅くなってしまいました。
Certainly has. It's already pitch black outside. This is a bit too... That's when the door suddenly opens.
まだ残っているんですか？
I knew it.
七夕祭りの準備で忙しいのはわかりますが、もう遅いから明日にしなさい。
Okay. Yeah, I figured. That's it for today then. I'll look up before leaving. Good work, everyone.
はーい。また明日だね。申し訳ありませんが、よろしくお願いします。
Everyone goes their respective ways home. Just Mark and me left. Should get going too. I put the acrylic hemisphere in a bag.
あれ？それ持って帰るの？
Yeah, I want to work on the support and the light bulb a bit.
それなら私も手伝うよ。
You sure? It's pretty late.
陽介くんのお家ならお母さんも許してくれるよ。お父さんは今日も遅いと思うし。
Really? And for just a bit. Right?
ちょっとだけね。
Oops, passed the wire through here. It's still kind of wobbly. Tighten this.
ほんと、手先が器用だよね。羨ましいな。
It'll explain in experience just how good he is with his hands later tonight. Marika went home for just a bit. He is helping me out, dressed in normal clothes. Yeah, but you're good at cooking. I'm jealous of that, because I can't cook at all.
そんなこと、大したことじゃないんだけどな。
But your cooking's amazing!
ありがとう。嬉しいな。
And... Alright, done. Mind if I try turning it on?
じゃあ部屋の明かり消すね。
The light bulb illuminates the dark room.
眩しい。
It's better than I expected. Bet this will be enough to get those tiny stars to show clearly.
すっごく綺麗だと思うな。楽しみだな。製図の写し、頑張らないとだね。
Marika's looking admiringly at the illuminated ceiling. I myself unable to take my eyes off of that happy expression of hers. It's just me staring at her. It's a bit awkward once our gazes meet. It's like I was doing something I wasn't supposed to. Oh, right, my mom sent me some snacks. She said she stood in line for 2 hours to buy them. You should have some while you're here, Marika. Just a second. He's gonna reach into his bag and pull out the condoms instead. Or not. Here they are.
マカロン？かわいい。
Macaron's good. I've never had real ones.
美味しいよ。私大好き。
And it's perfect. My mom says to feed you some. Should definitely see how they taste.
じゃあ、
She blushes, closes her eyes, and opens her mouth a little. She's sitting still with her mouth open. Is this?
あれ？
She opens her eyes and looks at me curiously.
食べさせてくれるって言ったから、まだかなって待っていたんだけど。
I'm pretty sure that's not what my mom meant when she said that. I doubt she meant to feed you by hand.
そっか、そうだよね。恥ずかしいな。なんで直接食べさせてくれるなんて思っちゃったんだろう。
Marika's intensely embarrassed at her misunderstanding.
ごめんなさい。自分で食べます。
Wait a second. If you're okay with it, could you let me feed you?
でも、それは私の勘違いで、そういう意味じゃないんでしょ？
Yeah, but I want to do it. How do I say this? I want to pamper you.
甘やかすとか、 ちょっと恥ずかしすぎだよ。
Don't want me to? Here, say, take a macaron and hold it out towards your mouth.
あ
What?
ー、嬉しいな。
Okay, go on, eat it. I grab the snack and hold it out towards Marika's mouth.
じゃあ、いただきます。
She puts the macaron in her mouth.
美味しいよ。
Face just lights up. Looked so embarrassed until just a second ago, and now you look so happy.
だって本当にすごく美味しいんだもん。もっと食べていい？
Yeah, of course.
あん。
Feed her another one.
やっぱりすごく美味しい。
Then more.
指、ちょっぴりかけらが残ってる。
Oh my. You're right, go on, lick them off. Marika was just enjoying the taste of the macaron at first, but her cheeks are steadily getting redder.
本当、美味しいよ。
This is lewd. Really. I'm already at a point where I want to grab her and hold her as close as I can, as soon as I can. But would it be okay for me to do that right now? I don't like it if I just get all over her like that. Distracted by those thoughts, I move my fingers just a little too far. My fingertip enters Marika's mouth. I hear her voice for an instant. I try to pull my hand back, but before that, her lips close around my finger. My finger's surrounded by a hot, warm sensation. Which one, hot or warm? I feel like I might get burned. So hot. Loud sounds fill the dim room. My mind's blank, I feel dizzy, the time passes. Don't know how long it went on for, but Marika eventually releases my finger.
すごく甘いね。
Is it? I look at my finger. There's a little bit of cream on it there. This is the finger that Marika was just licking. Don't fucking lick it. Don't fucking lick it. I licked the cream off. Yeah, it is sweet.
でしょ？
Fucking licked it. She answers quietly. She's looking downward. I don't think she could get any redder. Can't hold myself back anymore when I see her like that. Marika, I want a kiss. I pull her into my arms and claim her lips. Lips that were just sucking on my finger. They're soon gonna suck in my dick. Wait, what? That's clearly what that line said. Also, there's tongue in there this time. I push my lips into hers and stick in my tongue. Marika hesitantly tangles her own tongue around mine. Her tongue is hot and tastes incredibly sweet. Tastes like lemon cream. Lick at each other's tongues as if trying to rub against the entirety of the inside of each other's mouths. We don't need noises. Our lips become covered with our saliva, and we finally pull away, both breathing heavily. I compose myself a bit after evening out my breaths. I'm sorry, I was trying to hold myself back today. She raises her hand just a bit.
報告があります。
News?
生理が終わりました。ちょうど今日。
Ah. Really?
はい。
An awkward silence elapses. No idea what to say. But...
からもう大丈夫だよ。
She affirms what I was thinking. I swallow on reflex. I swallow on reflex. The sound is much louder than I expected it to be. Okay. Actually, I carefully open my bag. Pull out the condoms I secretly bought yesterday.
これ、とうすうす。
She goes crimson looking at them. Don't ask about the name, but I figured it'd be good to have them.
そうだよね。ありがとう。私も準備しておこうかなと思ったんだけど、恥ずかしくて、どうしたらいいのかなってそう思ってて。
Apparently I started the recording like almost like a minute before 9 p.m. Like roughly a minute. Because we're going for like 50 minutes and 35 seconds now, and it is... it now went to 9:50. Anyways, no, this is the guy's responsibility.
ありがとね。大事にしてもらえてるんだって感じられて。
Of course, because I do treasure you. I feel like there's a warmth between us. The powerful urge to hug Marika as hard as I can surges up in me. I want you, Marika. I don't really know how I should say it. Marika seems to understand. She's looking downwards, blushing furiously. She gives a tiny nod.
私も、陽介くんが欲しいです。
Her words come out entertainingly formal sounding. You're way too stiff. We laugh. You ready then? I'm just disabling recording just in case. Pecking her small lips over and over. I think I can still show this. Her soft lips gently puckered to mine. You know what? I'll just skip past this. Because it's just introduction to the sex scene. Fuck. And we don't need that, so be right back after the sex scene. My back is itchy. The sex scene is done, and this game really is just smell as well. Because, before they were doing it, was logically like, getting a little licky. If you know what I'm saying. And, like, Marika could play like, no, it smells down there, like, it doesn't smell bad to me. Anyways, Marika's looking intently at the box of condoms that was left out on my desk. You interested in that kind of stuff?
興味ってわけじゃないよ。ただ、初めて見たから、どんなのかなって。
Isn't that what they call being interested?
わあ、こんな風に繋がってるんだ。
She's opening the box and looking at the contents. She's totally interested.
こういうお菓子なかったっけ?
I feel like you'd see something like that at some corner candy store.
みんな、こういうのって、いつも持ち歩いてるのかな?
I guess they do? It'd be problematic if you didn't have them on hand when you really needed them. That people just leave them at home. I thought it'd be awkward if someone just found one in your bag or something. I hear people put them in their wallets and stuff.
お財布に入るのかな?
Guess they should, since they're nice and thin.
やってみようっと。一個ちぎってみていい?
Sure. She tears one of the condoms off of the roll and tries placing it inside her wallet.
あ、入っちゃった。私のお財布大きいから全然違和感ないね。でも、なんだかすごくエッチな子になった気分。
Dirty girl. If I didn't start drinking, maybe I shouldn't try to start when there's a line for me to read. Marika's just over there blushing on her own. You feel like it? You really were a dirty girl just now, you know. Point that I feel like I might get turned on again just remembering.
私知らないもん。涼介くんの方がずっとエッチだよ。いっぱいエッチなことしたもん。
Well, yeah, because we're doing dirty stuff. Same for you.
もう、知らないよ。
By the way, like, he finished, quote unquote, like, right after putting it in. And she literally just grabbed another one, like, round 2. Like that was the idea, like, I mean, it's still hard, so, you know, here's another, if you want to. Anyways, she plunks her hands onto me over and over. I didn't know that the night of our first time could be so wonderful, so happy. Isn't her dad at home by now, though? What do you think about this level of brightness? I'm showing everyone the light source we worked on at home.
これなら、6等星ぐらいまで投影できると思う。
Really? It's great!
6等星までだと、星の数は何個ぐらいになるの？
6000個ぐらい。
6000？ それって、私たちが穴開けるの？
Yes.
6等星まで映し出せれば、迫力満点。山の中で見る星空と同じぐらい。
Yeah, we definitely want to do at least that much. Okay, let's all work hard!
頑張ろう！
Like you two are pretty damn hyper today. Something could happen. Mark and I pump our fists. Huh?
っていうか、二人の呼吸、なんかますます合ってなくない？
What? Well, yeah, we're fragile friends. And there's also the fact that we're dating.
ね。でもなんか、先週までとは微妙に雰囲気が違うような気もするんだけど。
From last week? Why?
そう。何かあったんじゃない？
No! Nothing really!
今の顔、怪しいわね。
Don't take photos! I'm serious, nothing happened! Well, something did happen. I took a step forward with my relationship with Marika.
今ニヤッとしたわ。
No, I didn't! Alright, fucking. I'm tired. I freaked out when they said we were acting differently from last week.
ねえ、何が違ったんだろうね。
Maybe we were closer or something?
そんなに近づいて見えたのかな？
Well, maybe you didn't realize, you know, like both body and soul.
ごっつんこしちゃったもんね。
Bump bump. It's a cute way of putting it, but still somehow graphic.
例えだよ。
Right. Still, they're all real sharp. But it's not like we're gonna be honest with them about something like this.
そうだね。
That aside, there are still people who we need to tell about the fact that we're dating. So, do your mom and dad know about us?
お母さんにはこっそり言ってある。あ、ごっつんこしたことは言ってないよ。
I know that!
でも、お父さんには言ってないよ。絶対反対すると思うし、ショック受けて寝込んじゃうかも。
Perfect! Let's use that opportunity! Really keel over?
うん。
That'd be problematic too.
だから、お父さんには当分内緒にしておいた方がいいって、お母さんとも話してたの。その代わり、お母さんは応援してくれてるから。
Now let's keep it a secret until we get married, so we'll fucking die of a heart attack. Okay, that's good. It's heartening to know that at least one of them is on our side. Maybe I should at least go say hi to your mom.
え？お母さんに直接？
You've already told her, right? Wouldn't you think of me as irresponsible if I didn't go introduce myself as your boyfriend?
そんなことはないと思うけど、でも、そう言ってくれるのはすごく嬉しいな。お母さんとも仲良くなってもらいたいし、できればお父さんとも仲良くなってほしいけど。
I'll do my best, so that I can someday. Though it looks like it'll be difficult. Your dad aside, I might want to at least have a proper talk with your mom.
それじゃあ、今からうち来る？今日もお父さん遅いって言ってたし。
Today? I know she's apparently in favor of our relationship, but doing this suddenly would make me a bit nervous.
突然だったかな。
No, I'll come. It's better to do stuff like that early on.
じゃあこれから。
あら、マリカ。
お母さん。
You're kidding me. We just have to run into her mom at a time like this. What can I do? Mother dearest.
お母様？
落ち着いて。
Right! Not good, I got freaked out from the sudden encounter. I need to calm down. Good evening?
こんばんは。今ちょうど夕飯のお買い物に行ってきたところなの。よかったらうちで食べてかない？
Dinner? But
どうせ帰っても一人なんでしょ？それに、今日はうちの人も遅いし心配しないで。
take that line out of context. That sounds like some NTR shit. Anyways, no, I'm not worried about.
じゃあ決まりね。マリカもお夕飯の支度手伝ってね。
任せて。
I'll take you up on your offer then. Whoops, he's gonna be home.
どう？
This is amazing. It's genuinely delicious. No flattery involved.
マリカの作ったご飯と、どっちが美味しいかしら。
Huh? How am I supposed to answer that? They're both delicious anyway. Choosing between them would be,
もう、お母さんってば、そんなこと聞かなくてもいいでしょ？ほら、困ってるじゃない。
Yeah, of course, they're both delicious.
優しい彼ね。
Boyfriend.
もう、お母さんってば、冷やかさないでよ。
だって、二人とも見るからに初々しいんだもの。
Oh, they aren't. Getting teased by your girlfriend's mom is pretty rough, huh? Or it does make me happy.
マリカが名前で呼んでるから、私も名前で呼んじゃおう。りょうすけくんは、マリカのどこが良かったの？
Huh? Well,
もう、お母さんってば。
she's cute, she's girly, she only tries her best. I was attracted to that earnest side of her.
真面目に答えなくていいよ。恥ずかしいよ。
愛されてていいわね。
Marika shrunk down, bright red.
そんなに照れなくていいでしょ。幸せなんだから。
そうだけど。
Excuse me? I stand up as the tides of conversation change. It's a bit late, but I feel like I need to make a proper announcement, so I'm sure you're already aware about my relationship with your daughter. I say it all at once. Sans falls over the table for an instant, and her dad is behind him. Was it too sudden after all?
真面目ね。
Her mom smiles. The tension leave my shoulders in relief when I see her that smile.
はい。マリカからも聞いてます。至らない娘ですが、こちらこそよろしくお願いしますね。
No, that's not. I also hope we get along. I also hope we get along well.
でも、お父さんにはまだ内緒にしておいた方がいいよね。いつ頃言えばいいと思う？
それは、二人が結婚するときでしょ。
So we'll get a fucking heart attack! Great idea! Married?
それ以外のタイミングじゃ、あの人はどう言っても納得しないと思うわ。娘を持った父親なんてそんなものよ。
That's so. I don't know if the idea of keeping quiet about our relationship all the way until we ends sits well with me. though I doubt we'll see each other that often.
おい、帰ったぞ。
Or I guess we're gonna see each other right now!
あれお父さん帰ってきた早くない
ほんとね。ちょっと待っててね。
もう、お父さんってば、こんな時ばっかり早く帰ってくるんだから。
What should I do?
そのままで大丈夫だよ。私たちが呼んで来てもらったんだから、堂々としてて。
Sure. But it'll still be awkward, right? I wonder what kind of face her dad is gonna make when he sees me.
いやー、予定より早く雨が降ってきちゃってな。だからもう上がってきたんだ。
He steps into the room, brushing rain off of his work clothes. Stand up and lower my head towards him.
ん？
Please excuse me for the intrusion.
君は確か。
His face is stiff and tense. He's really worried of me, isn't he?
こんな時間に一体何をしてるんだ？
そういう言い方しないでよ。見ればわかるでしょ。夕食に招待したんだよ。
招待って、パーティーでもないだろうに。今日は誰の誕生日でも記念日でもないぞ。
いいでしょ。普通の時にご招待したって。
Like her dad is kind of an ass.
来る方も来る方だな。呼ばれたからといって、年頃の娘がいる家に男が一人でホイホイやってくるというのは。
いいでしょ。だって涼介くんは。
涼介くん？いつから下の名前で呼んでるんだ？
それは。
I feel like the conversation's taking a bad turn.
だって涼介くんは、私の大切な。
大切な、なんだ？
大切な。大切な。
Marika, you're not gonna just say it, are you?
大切な友達なんだろ？そうだろう？わかってるぞ。お父さんは全部お見通しだ。
Here, we see the first stage of grief, namely denial.
プレッシャーに負けたのね。育児なしなんだから。
そうかそうか、友達か。親しい間柄でありながら、それ以上の関係性は持たない、あの友達というやつか。そうだろ、君。
That's right, she's a very important friend.
あらあら、こっちもプレッシャーに負けたわね。男ってみんな育児なしなんだから。
もう、お父さん、いいから早く着替えてきなよ。濡れたままだと風邪ひくよ。
ちょっと待ちなさい。まだ言いたいことが。
Very sorry you had to come all the way here to see me off after your hospitality. Your food was very delicious. Marika and Yume escorted me to a little before my house. Rain stopped for a bit, and now it's just a slightly humid wind
懲り
blowing.
ずにまた来てちょうだいね。
I'd love to.
ごめんなさいね。めんどくさい父親で。娘思いで、ちょっと偏屈なだけで、普段は普通なんだけど。
Oh no, I can tell. I'm sure he's worried about Marika. It was the same way until just recently. So it makes sense that he'd be even more worried than I was, as her father.
でも心配しすぎだよ。私もう子供じゃないのに。
あんたはいつまで経っても、お父さんとお母さんの子供でしょ？
それは、そうだけど。
傘、本当に持ってかなくて大丈夫？
No, it shouldn't be necessary. My house is close by. Rain stopped for now, but it could start back up at any moment. But I should still be fine without an umbrella.
台風が近づいてきてるんだって。テレビ見てなかったから全然知らなかったよ。
Same here. I've been thinking about the Tanabata Festival these last few weeks. Looks like I should get going.
ねえ、明日はどうしよう。
Good point. Depends on what happens with the hurricane, but it might be best for us to work from home instead of school. I'll contact everyone tomorrow morning.
わかった。じゃあ気をつけて帰ってね。
Yeah, goodbye then. Again, the food was great.
また遊びに来てちょうだいね。
A second. We go. I walk away, Marika and her mother smiling at me from behind. I look up at the sky. Red-colored clouds are flying across the sky, but it's almost unpleasantly quiet. Is this what they call the calm before the storm? Might be best to just stay at home tomorrow. Something's gonna happen, isn't it? Flip back the curtains a bit. I groan when I see outside. Weather's supposed to be especially bad today. I'll have to let everyone know. Weather forecast says it's supposed to get stormy as the day goes on. Let's all stay at home today. Yeah, it's dangerous, Roger. Same. I also understand that as all assemble again after the hurricane is passed, though I am slightly worried about the fish tanks. This hurricane is quite large, so there may be a blackout, though I think it will be fine. Let's keep an eye on the forecast. Either way, let's all work on what we can at home today. Looks like Ukiara's worried. Put down my phone and look outside. The rain's gotten stronger. It's like the hurricane's here. Oh, it's Marika. I grabbed the phone that I just put down. Hello? Something up?
今日、お家で作業するんでしょ?
I was planning on it. Time's precious.
それなら手伝うよ。一人より二人の方がいいでしょ?
Yeah, but there's a hurricane outside, you know?
近いんだから大丈夫だよ。まだ雨もひどくないしね。ひどくなる前には帰るから。
You sure? I'll walk you home then.
じゃあ行くね。
She hangs up after her happy response. Knowing that I'll see her in a bit, it's getting my heart going. Just seeing her makes me genuinely happy. Still far from complete, but we wanted to see how it looked. The stars actually look really good. This is really something. Can't help but be impressed.
本当、ちょっと感動しちゃうかも。
Come on now, we haven't even gotten a third of all the stars on there yet.
完成したら泣いちゃうかも。
I'd be overreacting. But it'd be great if we could make something that good. Thunk. What was that just now? The wind?
そうみたい。だんだん強くなってきたね。
Oh man, look how far the trees are bending.
すごい風。ちょっと怖いね。
Marika clings to me. I feel the warmth of her small body. Gently pull her into my embrace. Yeah, like, compared to you, she is really small. Like, we've seen what kind of fucking unit you are. She leans against me and looks up at me. My eyes and lips look wet. Her eyes and lips look wet in the dim room. Look, put her at ease. I kneel down and then my phone rings. Sorry, I'm gonna get that real quick. I wonder if they picked up that little silent whisper. It should. Pull away from Marika, my face bright red. It was a Lime message. Oh, it's from Senpai.
沖原さん?
We just had a blackout over here. Is everything okay over by you? We're fine over here. Oh, you're alright? I'm fine, but I'm worried about the tanks at school, so I was thinking I would go check on them. What? Look outside on reflex. Wind's even stronger now. It's pretty much raining sideways.
どうしたの? 沖原さん、なんだって?
She says she's thinking of going to school cause she's worried about the fish tanks.
え? 一人で? 危ないよね?
Yes! Very! For sure! If the fans or the pumps were to fail because of the blackout, it will affect the fish. The worst case scenario may occur. I'll go check up on them then. What? But I'll report back from school. If there's anything... I'll report back from school. If there's anything I need to do, then I'll do them as you say from there. Will you really be okay, Ryosuke? I'm a guy and I've got some bulk to me. Bulk? You're very lanky, so you'd get blown away by this wind. But I'll be fine. Then, understand. I understand. Haha. And I'd like to ask you to handle it, Ryosuke. Please be careful. After that, I'll contact you again once I'm there. Now then, things are pretty rough. There wasn't like an extra message, yes. No. Extra message.
もしかして、一人で行くの?
She was apparently watching our conversation inside. Yeah, it'd be dangerous to let Okihara go.
それなら私も行くよ。人手は必要でしょ?
No! What are you saying? No, you can't. I didn't let Okihara go because it was dangerous. What'd be the point of letting you go after that?
大丈夫。私には涼介くんがついてるもん。
Well, yeah, I will.
それに私、彼女だから。彼氏を助けるのは当たり前のことだよ。
If you put it that way.
じゃあ、決まりね。すぐ用意するから。
I feel like Mark is getting stronger and stronger. Mark I used to know, who was always wheezing on the bed, really doesn't exist anymore.
カッパとかあるかな? なければ家にこっそり帰って取ってくるから。防水の懐中電灯もあったはず。
Seriously, she's so dependable. I think I might be the one drawing strength from her now. No, this light's crazy!
カッパでも水入ってきちゃったね。
Seriously! Would have been done for if you were using umbrellas. Rain's seriously pelting us horizontally. And it's violently powerful. I bet umbrellas would just get ripped out of our hands in less than 5 minutes. We're here. We won't be able to go home for a while like this. Barely only gonna get stronger.
無理に帰ると危なそうだよね。あんまり雨が止まないようなら、後でお母さんに電話しておかなくちゃ。
Ah! Yeah. Anyways, we need to check the tanks. But let's get changed first.
はい。これが涼介くんの着替えだよ。
Marika had even prepared to change her clothes for me, since she figured it wouldn't be good to stay wet. So dependable. A really attentive wife.
私も着替え。あれ?
Did she forget her own clothes? She's seeking through her bag concernedly. What's wrong?
着替え、忘れちゃったかも。
What? You forgot your own clothes?
そうみたい。
Apparently there was only one set of clothes. It's just like Marika to think of others before herself. She got chills like that. Here, change into mine for now.
でも大丈夫。濡れてもいい準備はしてきてあるから。
Prepared, so it'll be okay if you're wet? She suddenly starts taking her clothes off while I'm puzzling that over. Hey, you're not gonna get naked, are you? I know we've already seen each other without so much as a thread on our bodies, so I might not really mind, but wait, no, I do mind!
じゃーん!
Ah. Wait, what? Swimsuit?
そう。どうせ濡れると思って下に着てたんだ。これなら楽ちんでしょ?
I see.
あれ? なんか顔赤くない?
No, it's not. Marika's pale skin is a bit too dazzling. My heart's pounding. Seeing her in a bikini in a classroom is, kinda new.
あんまり見ないでほしいな。
She seems to have realized that this is actually pretty embarrassing too. She's blushing and fidgeting. It's a really sexy sight. She tells me not to look. This just makes me want to. What? Our surroundings suddenly go dark. Blackout!
そうみたい。
I suddenly feel something warm on my arm. Like Mariko got scared and brought herself closer. Squish. I feel a firm softness against my elbow. This is, Marika's breasts. Her swimsuit to boot. But don't worry, I'm right here. Brush aside those thoughts. Now is the time for that. I composed myself after hearing her relieved-sounding voice. You brought a flashlight, right?
持ってきた。
She pulls out a huge flashlight. She pulls out a huge flashlight from her bag. Apparently a pretty legitimate one that her dad uses for work and stuff. Oh, this is really bright. Anyway, let's go look at the tanks. Use the flashlight to look over the tanks.
静かだね。これ、ポンプとか止まってるよね。
This isn't good. I don't know how long this blackout might go on for. Storm's only picking up momentum outside. It doesn't look like things will change anytime soon. Let's let Okihara know for now. I called her with my phone.
もしもし、沖原です。
She picks up immediately. She must have been anticipating a call from me. This is Hino. He just had a blackout over here too. The pumps and such are all stopped. What should we do? Please advise.
わかりました。まずは、水槽横の工具箱を探してください。
Toolbox.
これじゃないかな。
You found it, Okihara.
その中に、手動式のエアポンプと電池式のファンが入ってるはずなんですが、わかりますか？
Manual air pumps and battery-operated fans.
これだ。
Micah looks throughout the toolbox and finds the pumps and fans.
ありましたか？その2つをこれから説明する通りにしてください。まずは、
Follow Okihara's instructions to set the equipment up. It's relatively simple work, but we're exhausted by the end. It's not something we're used to doing, and we had to do it a lot of times.
とりあえず全部終わったのかな。
Though we'll have to make sure the air pressure doesn't go down too far since the air pumps are manually operated. We have to be mindful of when the amount of air the pumps are outputting gets low and adjust the pressure with the dials. We'll have to replace them once the air runs out completely too. I think we should be good for a while. Two of us sink down onto the floor. We end up leaning against each other. Our sweaty skins stick together. Feels wet. I don't mind Marika's sweat at all. Marika feels the same way about mine, judging from how she doesn't seem to mind it either. Want some water?
欲しい。
And you're so sweaty. Your hair's soaking wet. Draw off her hair with one of the sports towels we brought.
髪ぐしゃぐしゃ。わざと乱暴にしてるでしょ。
What gave it away?
バレバレだよ、もう。
She's buffed up, but she still looks like she's enjoying herself.
窓閉め切ってるし、エアコンもないからさすがに暑いね。ほら、汗もすごいよ。
She wipes my sweat with the towel too. Her soft breasts squeeze against me as she does so, because we're still up against each other. Hey!
あれ大きくなってるよ。
I can't help it, you're so close.
私のせい？涼介くんがエッチなだけだよ。そんなにしちゃってどうするの？
What do you mean what I'm gonna do? Is that obvious? A seductive tone leaks out from her lips. Can't take it anymore. Marika? Lights turn on just as I'm pulling her closer. Suddenly having our embrace illuminated like this is ridiculously embarrassing!
停電、治ったみたいだね。これでもう大丈夫なのかな？
We gently pull away amidst the awkwardness. I think so for now. Rain's still going strong outside. It's still the same crazy rainstorm outside the window. We won't know if another blackout might happen while the weather's like this.
そうだね。もうちょっと見てた方がいいよね。帰り遅くなりそうってお母さんに電話しとこう。
She calls her house. Go around and stop the manual air pumps in the meantime.
もし雨がひどくて帰れなくなるようだったら連絡してって。車で迎えに行くからって。あと、お父さんにはうまく言っといてくれるって。
That sounds great.
しばらく することなさそうだね。
Looks like it. But take a bit of a break. Marika brings herself close again. The aroused from area earlier comes roaring back in no time in response to the softness. Isn't it hot being this close?
平気だよ。暑いかな。
Oh, it's hot, but it's hot, but not in that sense. No, if you stick close like this, I might not be able to control myself.
だよね。
Marika's reply takes me by surprise. Does that mean she wants to do it too? Do you feel the same way?
違います。私、そんなエッチな子じゃないよ。
Really? Sorry, I just...
そうだよ。違うんだよ。私はただ、
Just?
陽介くんのことが好きで、どうしようもなくなるだけだもん。
You mean... Marika says nothing more. She falls silent and turns red. She makes a cute moan when I place my lips against hers. Is there gonna be another sex scene? Already! She awkwardly tangles her tongue around mine. It's a hurried yet passionate kiss. You sure you're not feeling dirty right now, too?
違うけど、でも、我慢できないみたいだし、好きだから、それなら仕方ないかなって。
That sounds like a massive excuse to me. I see. So it's my fault.
そうだよ。
John's excuse is kinda cute. But she isn't wrong. I really don't think I can control myself anymore. Marika. We're close and Marika wraps her arms around me too. Her skin is sticky with sweat and humidity, but I don't dislike it at all. In fact, I just want us to stick together even more. We hug each other tightly.
好き。
Yeah. Just gonna go ahead and skip this, yeah. Be right back. We're back. Just sex scenes in one. Jesus Christ, I'm just gonna call this part Dirty Girl because that's what all of this seems to boil down to. Her being extremely dirty and not wanting to accept it. So yeah. Anyways, the rain's ending up apparently.
あれ？雨弱くなってきてるみたい。
She opens the window. Warm but refreshing breeze blows in. You're right. Maybe the hurricane's passed? I checked the weather on my phone. Said it'll be clear till morning. Looks like it passed. It's been a really quick moving hurricane.
よかった。じゃあもう大丈夫だね。
I mean, the thing you gotta worry about now is cleaning the fucking floor. Also, why is there not jizz all over you? Like in that CG, he did do the chisms all over her. Anyways, yeah, it's all okay now. Let's clean everything up and head home. Whoa! It's rare. Looks like I made a sound without meaning to. In a second, just gonna go ahead and... Oh, Jesus Christ, you can see it down in the corner there. So, thank God that's still a frame where they not naked yet. Not quite. If I don't get a suitable CG I can actually use as a thumbnail by the end of this, I'll just go ahead and use this. But it's not just Osaka. Everyone's watching. Everyone watching voices their appreciation. Wow, it's so pretty.
本当ですね。 敵です。
And I fucked him here like a day ago. What? Nothing. We're all looking up at the classroom ceiling. It's illuminated by a beautiful starry sky. There's still only about 50% of only about 6% of the stars we want in total, but it's still incredibly pretty.
これ、完成したらすごいことになるわね。苦労しただけのことはあるってわけね。
That's right. Hard work always pays off. And this just goes to show that you should always aim high.
確かにね。苦労や時間を惜しんで中途半端な星の数で作ろうとしてたら、これほどの景色は見られなかったわ。
This is only 60%. This'll rival actual planetariums at this rate. But this display isn't going to be just the planetarium. It's just half of it. I just know it'll be an amazing place once it's combined with the aquarium.
遅れました。
Marika's late because of work. She's staring up at the stars on the ceiling in wonder.
すごいよ。綺麗。
Try projecting them to see how it'd look. Better than you expected, isn't it?
頑張った甲斐があったね。完成が楽しみだね。みんな同じこと言うわね。
Marisa was giggling. But that just means that it's well made enough that everyone's just not surprised. Which means that any guest will react the same way. No, this isn't finished yet, so their reaction will be even better. Alright, let's get cracking!
とか言って、また追い出されちゃったね。
That we did! We were working even after the others went home, but we got too into it and got kicked out after it got late.
まだお家で作業するの？
Yeah, I'm feeling like doing a little more today. Those stars from our test projections are still burnt into my mind. I really want to complete it as soon as I can.
それなら私も行っていい？
Yeah, of course. Okay, something like this. I thought Marika was being quiet. I looked to see her nodding off. You alright?
ごめん。ちょっと寝てました。
You're dead, right? Been working for about 2 hours since we got home. Of course you're tired. We've been doing this all day.
でも、今日は私遅刻しちゃったし。
You can't help being late because of work. That just means it makes more sense for you to be tired. It's okay if you go home, you know.
本当大丈夫だよ。もうちょっと頑張らないと。
You should rest for a bit then. Here, lie down. I force her to lie down. I position her so her head's on my lap.
恥ずかしいよ、膝枕なんて。
I hear even a little bit of sleep does a lot when you're tired, you know? Like how they say afternoon naps are important and stuff.
もう夜だよ。
Nighttime naps then.
夜に寝るのは普通だよ。
She laughs, then immediately yawns a little. See, you're sleepy.
膝がすっごく気持ちよくて。なんか子供の頃にお母さんに膝枕してもらったこと思い出しちゃった。
Your mom gave you lap pillows?
耳かきしてくれたの。小さい頃はそうやって。
Oh yeah, I remember stuff like that too. Though my dad did it more than me.
お父さん？うちのお父さんもそれぐらい仲良くしてくれるといいんだけどな。
No, I think that'd be a bit weird. I know what to think about a guy who has his girlfriend's dad clean his ears. Anyways, want me to clean your ears then?
いいよそんなの。なんか恥ずかしいし。
It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I actually have an ear pick right here. There's one nearby since I used it yesterday. I reached out and grabbed it with Marika's head still on my lap.
本 当にするの？
Don't worry, I'm pretty good at it. My dad made me clean his ears in exchange for him cleaning mine. Insert the earpick into her ear as I talk.
くすぐったいよ。
Stop making weird sounds.
変な声なんて出してないよ。でも気持ちいいから。
She's making sexy moans every time. Her ears are clean. Oh, I'm not really doing much. I barely see any wax. So I just moved a bit gently, stroking it against her skin. The way she twists just a bit so seductive. Hey. You're gonna start making me feel weird if you keep moaning like that.
変な声なんて出してないってば。でも、今日はダメだよ。
Really? Did I do something? I'm worried.
だって、今日は汗いっぱいかいたし。
Sweat? What, that's all?
そんなことじゃないよ。大問題だよ。
Then... Why not just take a bath here again? You can wear your swimsuit if you're embarrassed. Marika blushes at my suggestion. Okay, we're safe. So I'm taking a bath with swimsuited Marika yet again. I'm not it's not embarrassing for me, so I'm just naked. Oh. Oh. Okay. Just wear a swimsuit as well. It'll make it feel weird when one's naked and the other's in a swimsuit. Though it seems like Mark is embarrassed that I'm naked. Yes! If the girl's embarrassed about that, so she wears a swimsuit in the bath, you'd be also embarrassed if you don't fucking wear a swimsuit! What kind of fucking idiot are you? Oh, a bit of a smart lad, Yosuke. Someone's fucking printing something again.
水着でお風呂って、なんだか変な感じがするよ。
But you did that last time. But when you helped me wash myself, back when you helped me wash myself and I hurt my foot.
そうだけど、やっぱりお湯に浸かると変かなって。
Then you could just take it off.
恥ずかしいもん。明るいし。
I've already seen it all though. Just gotta...
いいよ。思い出さないでほしいな。
She splashes a bit of she splashes a bit of the bath water at me. I just swallowed some of the bath water.
いやらしいこと言うからです。
I'm getting you back. Splash a bit of bath water onto Marika's face. Just a bit, of course.
もう。
Marika responds in kind. It's pretty fun splashing the bathwater back and forth at each other. You're kinda acting like kids.
ほんとだね。でも、ちょっとのぼせちゃいそうかも。
Yeah, we were moving around a lot in the water. We were moving around a lot in the water after all. I think I'll wash myself for a bit.
背中流してあげるね。
Marika leaves the bath first. I follow after her and sit on the chair like I did before with my back facing her.
やっぱり背中大きいよね。
I think it's pretty normal for guys.
でも他の男子の背中なんて知らないし。
She gently rubs my back as we talk. She's using her bare hands instead of a towel. Her soft palms really feel nice. I feel something soft other than her hands occasionally too. Got pretty big breasts too.
もしかして当たってた？
And then I can feel the same softness squish against my back again. This whole time. Oh, you were doing it on purpose for me?
そんな恥ずかしいことしないよ。でも喜んでくれるならもうちょっとしてあげてもいいけど。
That just like, I think there was a scene in Rakudai no Cavalry where Ikki was just taking a bath, and suddenly, like, Stella came in a really skimpy swimming suit, like, I'm gonna wash your back. And okay, I guess. He just, like, turns his back to her. She, like, basically, like, throws away the sponge and just puts all the soap on her chest and starts, like, rubbing it in. But she doesn't notice that at some point her swimsuit actually got loose and fell down when she was, like, moving her breasts from down back to up. And he noticed it when her nipples suddenly got stiff. He's just... and he's trying to, like, point it out there, and she, like, just opens her eyes, looks down, and just sees her swimsuit top at the bottom. And suddenly her face is fucking tomato red. Oh, it's fucking hilarious, man. Anyways, I want you to.
即答じゃあお邪魔します
This time she presses them against me harder. Point where I can feel their warmth.
気持ちいい
Yeah, feels amazing.
そうなんだ
Her voice turns a bit seductive.
しゃ
I feel like her voice in my ear is slowly getting more erotic too. I'm starting to feel more and more weird as well.
はい背中が終わりました前もやってあげるね
I'ma go ahead and close this real quick. Front's
今日は遠慮しなくていいよ
You don't need to say no today, she says. She moves her hands around to the front of my body. She raises her voice in embarrassment when she touches my crotch. I'm already hard, so I'm surprised it's not making sounds or anything.
大きくなってる
It's big, she says. Well, yeah, because you're pressing your breasts against me.
私のせいなんだちょっと粘ってしてる汚れちゃってる
Well, I guess you could call it that, because I'm turned on already.
そっか
Wait, she said it's a, so it's my, wait a second, there, says, so it's my fault, she says, it's a bit sticky, it's dirty, she says, and then I see, she says. She sounds a little dazed. She's frozen in her current position. She seems embarrassed, but she doesn't pull away.
それじゃあ責任取ってちゃんと洗わないとだね
Then I'll have to take responsibility and wash it, she says. She puts on body shampoo on her hands and starts slowly rubbing my erect member. I feel her slippery touch. The soft warmth of her hands envelops my penis.
痛くない
Does it hurt? She asks. No, I'm fine. Actually, that feels good. Can't stop myself from moaning.
こんな形してるんだちゃんと触るの初めてかもすっごい硬くてでも弾力もあって不思議な感触がするよ
So this is how it's shaped. I think this might be my first time touching it properly. It's so hard, but it's springy. It feels strange, she says. She explores my penis shape, the texture as she washes it. Good. Your washing's kinda dirty, you know.
そんなことないと思うなちゃんと隅々まで洗おうとしてるだけだよ
She continues to very thoroughly wash my penis.
すごい硬いよねこれ普段はどうやってしまってるの
Also, she said, I don't think so. I'm just trying to wash every nook and cranny. And now she said, it's so hard. How do you usually hide this? But how? But, well, it's not like it's always, it's usually like this.
ああそっかいつもはちっちゃくなってるんだよねどんなのかな
Alright,
ちょっと見たいな
alright, it's usually smaller, right? I wonder what it's like. I kinda wanna see it, is what she said. Then, want me to show you sometime?
見たいな
Oh, yeah, I want to see, she said. She says it with an innocent smile. You're unexpectedly perverted, you know that?
なんで？そんなことないもん。私はエッチじゃありません。
Be gentler there! That! I let out a pitiful moan when she rubs the underside hard. Also, she said, what? Why? It's not true, I'm not perverted.
こっちも洗った方がいいよね。
Let's see, I should wash these too, right? She said. She hesitantly reaches towards my balls. And she reflects when she touches me there. But please be gentle there.
すごい。本当にボールみたいの入ってるよ。
Okay. Oh wow, there's really something like balls inside, she says. She hesitantly touches my testicles. Can't stop my voice. It's like Marika's grasping everything that makes me in her hand.
シワシワになってる。大事なところだから優しく洗うね。
It's all wrinkly. I'll wash it gently because it's important, she says. Wow. You don't have to be so... Oh! Marika washes my balls way more thoroughly than I think I've ever done.
このぐらいでいいのかな。先っぽからまたネバッとしたのいっぱい出てきてるよ。
This is okay. Oh, there's more sticky stuff from the tip. There's so much, she says. She prods at the tip with her finger. By the way, just so you know, there's still not actually anything lewd. But I don't feel... Actually, not, fuck it. Which also makes me shiver with pleasure.
すごい。糸引いてる。男の子もこんなに出るんだね。
Don't poke at it so much. You make way more, don't you?
私のことは今関係ないと思うな。とにかくネバッとしたの洗ってしまわないといけないよ。
She grips my penis tight, wrapping her hand around it. She moves her hand up and down, more forcefully than before. Oh, Marika! She's not moving her hands to wash anymore. These movements are clearly indecent ones. If you do it like that...
いいよ。気持ちよくなっちゃって。
This is awkward. This is really fucking awkward.
一回とピュってしないと、ぬるぬるしたの収まらないよね。
Because this is a sex scene, but at the same time it's not really a sex scene. So it's just awkward instead. She whispers into my ear and speeds up the movements of her hands even more. Liquid sensations of the body soap mixed with my pre-hum feels amazing. I don't get paid enough to say that out loud. You know what? Fuck it, pre-cum. I don't get paid. I'm at my limit already. Marika, sorry. That!
言ってほしいな。
God! Yes, this is the sound for him doing the Chisholm's heartbeat. I ejaculate to the movements of Marika's hand. Semen flies out and falls all the way on the bathroom wall. What? It doesn't end with just one splurt. I let out a second, and then a third.
すごい。ビクビクして気持ちよさそう。いっぱい全部出してほしいな。
It's really fucking awkward! I need to remind y'all! Marika continues to stroke my penis as I come. Hand moves as if to wring out all of it out of the... her hand moves as if to wring out all of it. Her hand moves as if to wring all of it out to the last drop. My semen tangles around her fingertips. This is... I let out everything. I let everything out into her hand, almost blacking out from the pleasure.
こんなに精液出るんだ。手がベトベトになったよ。
She stares at the semen on her hand, touching it to see how it feels. Sorry, I'll wash that off of you.
ちょっと待ってください。もうちょっと触っ
it's a rule of thumb. The innocent ones are almost the most lewd ones because they don't really realize just how lewd some of the stuff is. Problem is, like, they're curious, they don't know about it, so they are more curious to learn about it. She plays with the semen on her palm, but watching it intently. She stares long and hard at the white fluid while testing how it feels.
匂いしてきたよ。エッチな匂いだよ。
This game is really just extremely smell focused. Brings her fingertips to her nose. She sniffs at it. What are you sniffing it for?
だってこの匂い気になるよ。なんだか頭がクラクラしてくるみたい。
This is awkward! Seeing her smell my semen kinda gets me going. My penis starts reacting again. I want her to feel and smell my semen more. What the fuck?! If you're that curious, can you lick it and stuff too?
どうかな。りょうすけくんのだから大丈夫だと思うけど。
This is unusual! She sticks her tongue out towards the semen that hasn't mixed with the soap. Seeing the girl I like lick up my own semen sends shivers down my spine.
あんまり味はないかも。でもちょっと苦い。ドロドロしてるよ。
Oh, I just remembered a bad joke. Like a teacher in class, and that's why, one of the components of semen is actually glucose. Girl just raises her hand. Yes? Why doesn't it taste sweet then? What? She keeps licking at it to confirm the taste, apparently losing her initial reservations. At least I think that's how the joke went. It's been fucking years since I last actually read that thing. There was also one girl, I only like smart guys. Me, E equals MC squared. Girl, choke me daddy. Me, I only like smart girls. Her, restrict my my windpipe, father figure or something like that. Maybe I can find it. A second. Maybe you should learn how to type first. Girls. Joke. Let's see. Find it there. Nah, that's not it. Why is there a John Mulaney? Oh, best part of John Mulaney's stand-up comedy. Very this quote where he says, she's a dynamite 5-foot Jewish bitch, and she's the best. I mean, he did marry a Jewish woman, if I remember correctly. Oh, wait a second, maybe I could find it like that. Nah, that's not it. Just really can't find it right now. There. I think I found it. Oh no, it's it's slightly different. Man, oh yeah, baby girl, choke me, daddy. Man, I need someone educated. Girl, restrict my airflow, father figure. That's also a way to go with that for that, I guess. Is that it? Not, isn't it? My drug addiction, nah. My chemical romance, yeah. He just loves the chemicals. Anyways, this is an absolutely obscene sight. Seeing this makes me...
また大きくなってる。ねばっとしたの出てる。
Marika flushes when she sees the change in my crotch. My memory's only getting bigger even though I just came.
もっと洗わなくちゃいけないのかな。射精させないと。
But then, could you use your mouth this time? This is gonna be a CG and I'm just gonna go in and stop. Just cut off the visuals there. I say the first thing that comes to mind. Just can't hold back after seeing her tongue in action.
口でって、気持ちよくさせるってこと？
There we go. She goes red once again after realizing what I meant. But my semen's already around her lips. The contrast makes it even more lewd.
加えられるかな？大きいからな。
There we go. Are you afraid? Then...
やる！最後まで気持ちよくなってほしいし、綺麗にしてあげたいよ。
She then brings her face closer to my crotch. And it's a CG. I guess I could, if I tried, could censor this to make the thumbnail. So I guess, like, it wouldn't be much work to make this thumbnail approved, I guess. Just like some censor there, so the butt doesn't stick out that much, so YouTube can't fucking fry me for that. Oh, and of course censor the dick. I mean, there's mosaic over it, but you know, better safe than fucking sorry. Also, the contrast between the bot being called Dirty Girl and her currently being in a bathtub will be kind of funny. Anyways, be right back. I'm back again. So, she didn't just suck him off. That was raw sex as well. Yes. That was a fucking ordeal, Jesus Christ. Why are there so many sex scenes in this game? Let me breathe! Like, Jesus Christ! I know they're horny teenagers, but even horny teenagers have a fucking control mechanism. Come really late. You sure you'll be okay?
お父さん、まだ帰ってきてないといいんだけど。もしいるとめんどくさいから、もう帰ってもいいよ。
He's gotta be there, isn't he? No, I can't just do that. I should at least say aye now that it's this late.
でも大丈夫かな。
こんな時間まで一体何をしてたんだ？
That just had to be her dad right off the bat.
何がわった？
I'm very sorry. I'm already apologizing. I'm really not good at dealing with her dad.
ほらほら、こんばんは。送ってもらったの？
お母さん、そうなの。わざわざ送ってくれて。
こんな時間になったんだから送るのは当たり前だ。
I'm sorry.
ちゃんと遅くなるって連絡したでしょ？七夕祭りの展示のプラネタリウムを作ってたんだよ。
She lies as easily as she breathes.
七夕祭りといっても学校の行事だろ？こんな遅くまでやるようなことなのか？
お父さん、何にも知らないのにそんなこと言わないでよ。彼が企画した天体水族館はね、すごいんだからね。
天体水族館？なんだそれは。こいつが企画したのか？
Like suddenly he pulls out the fucking blueprint again, just posts it, and holds like a 2-hour presentation on it. So that's what it designed. And he's just fucking exhausted on the couch, like, Is it over? No, it wasn't just me. We're all making it together.
めちゃくちゃ綺麗なんだよ。見た人、みんな感動すると思うな。
I bet it's...
所詮文化祭レベルだろう。もっとほら、他にも大事なことはあるだろう。夏休みの宿題とか。
宿題は毎日少しずつやってます。
Marika's voice grows louder, but hearing her defend the stargazing aquarium like that kinda makes me happy. So I softly step in front of Marika, interrupting the argument that's been heating up before me. Father!
おー！なんだいきなり大声を出して。っていうか、お父さんだと？
Yes, Marika's father, I have a request for you. Could I ask you to please come see our stargazing aquarium?
何？
We're serious about the work we're putting into this. I'm sure you'll understand if you see it for yourself. So I'd like to ask you to come see it on the day at the Tanabata Festival.
見に来いだと？誰がお前の作ったものなんか？
Because your fucking daughter worked on it, you asshole!
私も作ってるんだよ。それでも見てくれないんだ。
いや、見るとも。マリカが一生懸命作ったもの。お父さんは喜んで見に行くぞ。
あなた、手のひら返しすぎ。
うるさい。可愛い娘のためだ。
So this is what being a father is like.
分かった、見てやる。だが、実際見てみてくだらないものだったら、その時は許さないからな。
許さなかったらどうするんですか？
それは決まっている。マリカとの、なんだ、交友を諦めてもらう。
What?
交友は諦めるって何よ。友達になるのにお父さんの許可なんていらないもん。
それは、とにかく、くだらん展示だったら許さん。
He raises his voice in apparent desperation. I understand. I'll definitely have to give this my all then. But you know, it'll be okay. Our cold starry sky we projected onto this classroom ceiling today. You know that we can make something amazing by combining that with the aquarium? I'm sure that all the guests, including her dad, will acknowledge that.
凌介くん、頑張ろうね。
Yeah.
あなたが反対すればするほど、二人の絆が強くなっていく気がするんですけど。
そんなことはない！
This fucking is Koji, you idiot! Oh!
綺麗。
One of us can string together a sentence with the starry sky projected before us. A starry sky I've never seen before with the naked eye. Spanning the ceiling right here in front of us. Our Mark II's finally complete.
これって本当に私たちが作ったの？なんだか信じられないわね。
Sega was staring at the Sega was staring at the starry sky, forgetting to even take photos. That's right. It's the planetarium we've made.
素敵です。素晴らしいです。本当、大したものね。いやいや開けていった穴が、こんな綺麗な星になるなんて。
Fuck holes!
おー。
Like to think those holes we so hated so much become such pretty stars. Yeah, fuck holes! I mean, you did did fuck holes last night. What? Nothing. How do you know? Left your window open. Oh my god! Osaka's lost in the starry sky too. Looks absolutely delighted. Really loves the stars. And shall we try a simulation of the real deal? The real deal would be to combine the starry sky and the aquarium, and accompany them with a narration of both. Kiara and Osaka are to switch off.
では、私から失礼して。
The script's already been written between the two of them.
本日は、天体水族館にお越しいただき、誠にありがとうございます。天の川銀河、オリオン湾に抱かれた海の惑星。その名を地球と言います。それは あまたの命を育む青い星です。
Kiara's voice rings out beautifully and fantastically, like the nighttime ocean. Planning on having her use a microphone for the actual day, so it might end up a little different. Maybe we could try adding a bit of echo or something too. I myself lost in her beautiful narration, as I think. Well, it seems to be the same way. All standing still, just listening. The narration is supposed to be about 15 minutes long, with the ocean and sky combined. I suddenly come back to my senses and check the time to see that 10 minutes have already passed. That's when I noticed something. Oh, that might have been why I came back to my senses in the first place. Does anyone smell something burning?
そういえば
Let us give a start too.
言われてみれば確かに嫌なものが燃えてる匂いね。ビニールとかプラスチックとか。
Plastic.
プラネタリウム。
Osaka uncharacteristically shouts. That wasn't a shout. That's when I realized what's happened. We're sure to find a bit of smoke rising from our planetarium Mark II. Crap! Frankly, turn it off. The room goes dark for a moment, and then Marika pulls aside the curtains. No way. Yes, they reach out towards it. Hot! But it's too hot to touch.
何？どうして？
It's melted. Part of the acrylics melted and fell apart. I get it, so that's what happened. I quickly piece it together. It's almost frustrating to see how easy it is to figure out. I couldn't have realized it sooner. Used a big incandescent bulb to increase the amount of light, which also increased the amount of heat produced. There was no way where for the heat to escape because of the sealed environment. The heat from the light bulb melted the acrylic.
そんな。
Everyone's speechless at the pitiful state of the acrylic hemisphere that we all spent so much time opening holes in. It was showing us such a beautiful starry sky just now, but now it's like this. I was aware of the heat, but I didn't think it'd be enough to melt the plastic. It's because I never tried doing any long-duration experiments. It is 100% my fault.
どうするの？
So Yukimura asks. Neither I nor anyone else have any answers. Either try to get some more heat-resistant material, or maybe try to find some way for the heat to be pulled out. Maybe insert a decently a few sticks of iron that just lead into cold water or something. I don't fucking know. It's been a day, but that's all. Nothing's changed. Sorry, everyone. I designed things more properly.
あんたが気にすることはないわよ。プラネタリウムを作るなんて初めてだし、失敗するのも仕方がないわ。問題は、あと4日しかないってことね。
Yeah, I thought about what we should do last night. I couldn't come up with any good ideas. It's nothing but me being frantic.
やはり、最初に作った試作機を使うしかないんじゃないでしょうか。そうだね。それ以外ないんじゃない？
I already know that's our only option. I already know that. I mean, Hard won't admit it. Guys all saw that starry sky yesterday. Our Mark I doesn't even begin to compare. There's an obvious difference between the two skies. I'm reluctant to go back to the first one at this point.
じゃあ、他に何か案があるの？
I know. I know that all I'm doing is pining for something that we don't have. But still...
とにかく、1号機をもう一度テストしてみようよ。まだ改良の余地もあるかもしれないし。
Marika steps in to mediate, sets up the first planetarium and turns it on. Dim light fills the darkened room. All it does is amaze me how different it is from that amazing sky from yesterday. It was decently moved when we first saw it. Now this looks like just some regular old lamp to me. We can't use this. But we can figure out what we should do.
困ったね。
Went home, still dejected. Mark came home with me, worried for my sake.
1号機、なんとか改良して使えるようにならないかな。
Mostly I think that'd be hard. Be hard to make any more pinholes with its size.
どうしたらいいんだろうね。
Yeah. Ransack my brain again as I look over the blueprint. But can't think of anything good. Feel really sorry for everyone. The only things that come to mind are pathetic apologies. In fact, Osaka and Oki are into this. Want to help. We're so close, but it's all ruined because of that mistake. This happens a lot. Make a mistake when it's really important and...
凌介くん。
Hmm?
行くよー。とー
What? Whoa! A body press out of nowhere! Frantically catch her as she flies towards me. I still crumple back onto the floor because of how sudden it was.
ごめんなさい、いきなり。
Come on! He's giving me a bit of a pain smile on top of me.
大丈夫だよ。
Okay, what is?
きっと、大丈夫。だって、なんとかできる人だもん。
Marika? Looks right into my eyes. There's no doubt, no hesitation in her eyes. I see. She's encouraging me.
私、お手伝いするよ。だから、一緒に考えよう。
Yeah. She's right. I shouldn't be complaining or apologizing. Regret? Won't change a thing.
もう一度、2号機と同じものを作れないかな。3度目なんだから、みんな手際は良くなってると思うし、頑張れば、なんとかなるんじゃないかな。
Yeah, I tried thinking along those lines too, since that seemed like the only option. There's not nearly enough time. It's 4 days until the festival. Real days, if you don't count today. Might be good at it by now, but if we're gonna try to make nearly 10,000 more pinholes in just 3 days, I don't think we'd make it in time, even if we didn't sleep.
みんなで手分けしてできればいいのにね。
Right, exactly. We can only split that sphere into halves, so we can't all work on it at the same time.
もし全員で作業することができれば間に合う？例えばほら、半分のアクリル球をもっと輪切りにして。
That'd be ideal, but I don't think we'd be able to recombine the parts. It won't be stable.
いいと思ったんだけどな。
Yeah, if we could split that into 4 parts. Or no, maybe more? Pretty sure the biggest polyhedral we could get would be a regular icosahedron. Regular icosahedron? The fuck is an icosahedron? Icosahedron. Let's go ahead and open that wiki page in English. In geometry, an icosahedron is a polyhedron with 20 faces. The name comes from ancient Greek, meaning 20, and meaning seat. The plural can be either icosahedra or icosahedrons. There are infinitely many non-similar shapes of icosahedra, some of them being more symmetrical than others. The best known is the convex, non-stellated, regular icosahedron, one of the Platonic solids, whose faces are 20 equilateral triangles. Interesting. I learn something new every day. Wait, Marika, sorry, show me the blueprint!
はい。
Look at the blueprint again. I get it. I'm such an idiot. It isn't just a heat problem. I didn't even realize something this simple.
もしかして、何か思いついたの？
Thanks, Mark. I think we might be able to make it in time thanks to you. Her face lights up. I immediately get to work giving form to my idea in my sketchbook. I don't know if we'll really make it in time with this, but we'll just have to try. I want to discuss restoring the planetarium next day. Speak to everyone once we've assembled in the old school building. Everyone showed up as a matter of course in the morning. First, I've decided to change out the big light bulb. That all happened because I picked the big incandescent light bulb just because it had the highest wattage.
でもそれじゃ暗くなるんじゃないの？
That was a misunderstanding of mine. You're right that we need it to be bright, but what the planetarium apparently needs is for the light source to be as close to the point of light as possible.
点に近い光源？よくわからないけど。
私たちが作ってるピンホール式のプラネタリウムは光源であるフィラメントの形をそのまま映してしまう。それは投影する面までの距離が長いほど顕著。
Complicated talk aside, it just means that the light bulbs we've been using up till now make it so that stars further away from the source end up looking warped. We need a light with a small filament to prevent that.
それがこれ。
Osaka shows us the new light bulb. It's astonishingly small.
こんな小さい電球でいいわけ？
大丈夫。これの方がいい。
Osaka found one of these for us. Apparently made for use in planetariums.
試作品だからあまり寿命が持たない。でも1日しか使わないから問題ない。
There's no heat issues with this, so we won't have any repeats of last time.
それはいいとして、肝心の燃えちゃった電球の方は？
About that, I want you all to look at this. I show them the rough sketch I drew. They all look taken aback.
正12面体？
Yes, I was thinking we could make it like this. The new Mark III's design is a dodecahedron. The sphere is made out of 12 evenly sized sides.
カクカクじゃない？
Yeah, it's a dodecahedron.
これでちゃんと投影できるの？
Yeah, we will. I found real-life examples like this too. Wanted to go with a regular icosahedron, but this is what I ended up with after cutting down the number of sides as much as possible. I had the preconception that a planetarium needed to be a sphere. But all that we need is for it to be as close to a sphere as possible. We had let that preconception spoil my I had let that preconception spoil my design right from the get-go. I need to divide it into 12 parts like this. That way we'll be able to split up the work between all of us. We can even take the parts home and work on them there.
暗に私たちにも家でもやれって言ってるわけね。
I'm not gonna force you. It'd really help us if you did.
ちょっと頭下げないでよ。こうなったらもう最後まで付き合うわよ。そうね。中途半端で終わるの気持ち悪いもの。
Nora saw it too.
でもここにいるのが7人だから全員でやっても随分足りないわね。
12 sides, if we have each person do one, there'll still be 5 left over. I'll do the remainder.
一人で6枚も無理だよ。私も手伝うよ。
私も。
There's a note of insistence in Osaka's voice.
私は天文部。だから3枚やる。
But that's...
やる。
I get how you feel, but if we only had more helping hands.
話は聞かせてもらったぞ。
I've come to save you. Damn it! Isn't there anyone we could rely on?
まったくお前らしいな。でも何も言わないなんて水臭いぜ。
Just one more person. If only there were one more person who could help.
おいおい、感謝なんていいんだよ。困った時はお互い様。それが友情ってもんだろ。
Damn it, if only I had more friends!
って分かってて無視してるだろ。
Hey, Shuichi, you are here?
俺を頼れよ。頼ってくれよ。
You're the event committee chairman, aren't you? Do you have the time to be helping us?
確かにここ2日ほどろくに寝ていない。というか風呂にもほとんど入っていない。
No way. I don't know if that's okay during summer.
手伝う前にやることあるんじゃないの？
それでも友情のためならこの身を犠牲にしてやる。
韮沢くん、こういうノリ好きそうだもんね。ま、いいじゃない。やってくれるって言うんだから頼りましょう。じゃ、2枚よろしく。
え、2枚も？いや、それは。
言っておくけど、ピンホールずれたら承知しないから。
Alright, it's decided then. Let's figure out who's doing what on the star map.
すぐにコピーしてくる。
Let's do this, everyone! Everyone nods in unison in response. Might really be able to pull this off. No basis for that thought, but I believe it.
やってやる。
Confusion! That's the last day before the festival, isn't it? I'm done! I make the final pinhole. I'm finally finished with my share. How about you, Osaka?
こっちも終わり。
Looks like we finished at pretty much the same time. Osaka's eyelids are drooping. She looks like she might fall asleep any moment. I bet I look the same way. The two of us haven't slept much at all these past few days, so it's to be expected.
目から星が、魚座が回っています。
And that goes for everyone. They're all laying on the ground like corpses. It's just a pile of the dead.
寝ちゃってた。プラネタリウムは。
That's the first thing on Marika's mind once she springs awake. All that's left is to put it together. Parts are all complete. What we need to do now is attach the 12 sides together.
よかった。やったね。
Yeah, it looks like we'll be able to pull this off.
でも、10枚しかない。
Looks like a constant number of parts we have. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll pull through. That's when I hear light footsteps. They're coming from behind the classroom door. Here he is. But where's footsteps always this cutesy sounding?
任せ
誰？
It's a woman with thick, flashy makeup, her legs emerging gaudily from her miniskirt. Kaori? What are you? Why are you here? It's Yuichi's girlfriend, Kaori.
はい、これ。
She holds out 2 pentagonal sheets of plastic. They're filled with pinholes.
みんな、待たせてすまんな。
The person in question appears. Look pretty refreshed.
睡眠時間は似たようなものだ。だけど、俺には力をくれる女性がいるからな。
やだもう、俊一。
俺の苦境を見かねて、香織さんが手伝ってくれたんだ。いわばその2枚は俺たちの愛の共同作業だ。記念に2人だけの星座も開けておいた。
What? You added stars?!
夜空にきらめくハート型の星座。それこそ、僕と香織の永遠の愛の証さ。
やだもう、ロマンティック。
じゃあ香織さん、行きましょう。今日はゆっくりと七夕祭りを楽しんでください。
They tightly link arms and jauntily walk away. Take another good look at the pieces. Pretty much how we need them to be, but there's a huge heart mark in the center.
黒いテープで塞ぐ。こんな星はない。
Osaka wrests the pieces from my hands and immediately erases the stars of love. Those sure were short-lived. Dead. So, the Telepathy Festival finally begins! And, I must stop here. Oh, Jesus Christ. You can barely know it. Fuck! I have to censor that now. Bye!